Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is written by me, Catherine, in 2014. In the name of Allah, the owner of glory and honor, the Lord of majesty and generosity. Each commander is deeply involved in making optimal use of the units under command. When you are a politician, such theories are nearer to humility towards one's actual integrity in the system. Because when you are a politician, direct orders come only with money amounts, and money is a powerfully liquid asset. For example, if the politician will purchase the obedience of subordinates towards cooperation in some goal, and this must be done even in the governments of loyalists, in an attempt to preserve incentive for compliance. This liquid asset money, the subordinates may be so scrupulous to invest in something which might loose down upon them more streaming of the wealth supply. The disappearance of middle-class society with the rise of the stock market and fractional reserve banking is a product of that orgy of unregulated practices in commerce. The dictator's work will never be done. In that system, the tyrant shall have no rest, as ceaselessly others will search for paths through which to siphon off something for their self out of that supply. These politics are not a true chain of command. This is more so the rank and file of parasitism. The politicians' fear of the people of the nation is the reason for their will to do justice once the thought of official political power and the agents who predate it hits their psyche like a potent narcotic. As it should be, the politician is hardly able to make use of the office because the officialdom is stronger in making use of the politician. In some nations, the unilateral power of the official is enough to drive decisions against huge resistance and opposition of many others, such as if a large domestic net of profit can be drawn on its behalf. In Iraq, Saddam Hussein's educational minister's grandson, Nouri al-Maliki, not only was able to drive decisions in legislation and policy against mass population of the nation, but also he has from some source unilaterally leveraged a refusal to resign from office. In the military, the ranks are a mechanism. In commerce, businesses are the mechanism. But where money is substituted for mechanism, you have something so liquid that in force of power, its only behavior is to torrent, and it cannot apply itself in any other way. This is why, when a person talks about military, they refer to a nation's statehood, and when a person discusses military contractors, they refer to legal liabilities of the government for misconduct and fraud. A society does not expect torrential liquid force to operate national infrastructure. They expect sophisticated mechanisms. In Syria, we want the Free Syrian Army and the National Coalition to be unilaterally a force of sovereign state. But in fact, some battalions are in unilateral mission pursuits and funded by unilaterally minded foreigners. Here is the powerful liquid force of money trying to be substituted for the real rank mechanism of the military. It is just torrents. It flows or it attenuates. It is not social ties with other parts of the community, which our efforts can depend on for growth. It doesn't have any sophistication of design. It's money. It's the most liquid force to exert on any system. There is not a single nation on this planet that has its national army command a money-mechanized doctrinal order of battle. Every single one that has tried this method became an exhibit of the struggle against being consumed by the results of its own parasitism, and hence, the dictator's work is never done. Allahu Akbar.